It's your boy Zappa, Professional Stage, and welcome to Super Robot Wars 2G! The Marathon, the streaming, the hype. I am stupidly nervous about doing this, and I don't know why. Maybe it's the marathon part. Maybe it's having a large audience. I thank y'all for all being here. So, let's do. How about let's start with grabbing the correct controller first. Naturally, I grabbed the PlayStation controller. Here we go. We have the buttons. Let's go. Once, a scientist with superhuman intellect and extraordinary determination, there was an accurate investigation. We found out a great crisis was approaching the Earth. In order to face this threat, he used all his power to build one roboto. This robot's name is the ZEON, the ultimate robot, boasting an immense power. Till here, the story is relatively nice. But the scientist beyond Zoldark felt uneasy. He thought if mankind wasn't united, if all their efforts weren't concentrated, they would not be able to defend themselves against the invaders from space. Professor Beyond established a secret society, the Divine Crusaders, or the DC, to protect the Earth. DC's objective was only one: to unite the planet by force. In other words, conquer the world. DC quickly gained control of the world. Its might admired even by the United Nations Army. No force could match the ZEON. However, when the DC conquered the world, some people continued to oppose their rule. In several places, they challenged the DC by conducting guerrilla-style fight. Soon, based on a battleship called the White Base, they started a rebellion against the DC. And now begins the world silencing second Super Robot War. No, I'm done with that file now. Hooray! DC's sudden advance has even reached this. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong stage. Haha! No, is it? Is it not? Okay, no. Here we go. I'm stupid. I'm antsy. I'm excited. DC's sudden advance has even reached the city of Casaria. It is said that the DC doesn't do anything against non-government people, but Shakti isn't sure that they'll maintain this composure in the heat of battle. She has done all but run away scared. However, Uso was different. He snatched an enemy-mobile suit and joined the fight. The people known as the Ligue Militaire decided to take advantage of Uso's piloting skills and made him a pilot of a mobile suit called the Victory Gundam. Ever since that, Uso was dragged into the middle of all the fighting. Shakti is now worried, as she has received nothing but bad news from the front lines. Stage 1, Ligue Militaire. Colony Drop is chasing a small machine, hoping to find the place that it came from. Inside the wee machine, Uso is contacted by some crazy lady Marbet, who informs the hangar and boots are ready for launch, so Uso should try to break free from the enemy and go after them. As Uso gains a little distance from Chronicle, Marbet releases the hangar and the boots, allowing Uso to align the three. Into V-Modo! And thus, Victory Gundam was formed. We're here! It begins! It's live, it's now. Here we have options. Very few options. In turn, save. Our goals. Usos must survive. And here's enemy list. Buttons, please. Ally lists, in case you can't find them. And options. These are automatic things, such as return fire aggressively, act defensively, dodge everything, and the smart option. You have control. Why would you pick anything other than taking control for yourself? That's dumb. Alright, Uso Ewen, V Gundam. He has shield defense, activates at 30% will, cuts all defense in half. Cuts all attacks in half. Period. That's how it works. Oh god. I hope it is robot. I hope it has that option in the remakes. Uso, stats, numbers. Comes with flash. Very critical to the no damage run that exists on YouTube. And the moves. Vulcans, Beam Saber, Beam Rifle. Up here is Chumpoid number 1. He will run away at 30% HP. Unfortunately, if you cast a spell and it doesn't activate, you wasted it. Good job. Battle save. End turn. Chronicles says docking into a mobile suit won't be enough to defeat him. End turn. Unfortunately, none of Uso's moves are post, and he is restricted on the ground. He is not flying, so he cannot hit this thingy, the Zoloat, which is flying. But for now, behold our simple animations. Talk shit, get hit! Now, of course, he's going to come right after me. Yes. So I need to make sure he did not get in my face. Dang it. Defend. Dodge? That's a pretty good number. Good. Okay. Because I want to plink him. Because he will retreat at 30%. And that is just enough to kill him on a beam shot. I should have... Oh well, it's fine. We're not here for a no damage run. There's no bonus for that. There is precedent for getting dollars. Large finances. Shoot this man. Got him! Alright. After Chronicles' HP drops or he is shot down, his senses are gone. But fortunately for him, level up. A team of Zolos from the Lagain base arrive. He leaves matters to the reinforcement, hands, and returns to Lagain for repairs. However, Marvit tells Uso not to do anything reckless, as rescue is on its way. Uso wonders who the hell that could be, but Marvit warns to focus on surviving for now. And they will not move, because they're stupid. On the next turn, Majinga Z! And the Aphrodite, Healbot, appear. Koji finds that they aren't the only ones fighting the Divine Crusaders. Saika asks Uso if he's really against the Divine Crusaders. If so, they're willing to help. Oddly enough, these were not the people Marvit had promised to come along. Since they too seem to be fighting the DC, she thinks it's okay to have them help out. Uso introduces himself and his victory Gundam, leaving Koji surprised to see a child in the cockpit. Uso explains that he has to do what it takes to survive, including fighting. So here they are. Sayaka, Aphrodite. She has sure hit. No skills. No robot skills. We have Kabuto Koji desu. Also no skills for the robot. Koji has guts and great guts. That's redundant. Why wouldn't you get great guts later? Let's move you here. And then we'll put Koji. Here. Right. Okay, we're going to... Actually, let's go ahead and dodge up and put Uso over here and just hang out. And because we killed Chronicle, this one extra unit shows up. Really? They did nothing. What a waste. Uso gets a weird sensation. They new type, pinging, and senses someone else is coming. The actual crew arrive. Get a Robo, the Gundam, and White Base. The rescue Marvin was waiting for. Bright recognizes League Militaire's Victory Gundam, but Armo can't identify the other robot fighting at its side. Ryoma says that's Mazinger Z, whose pilot he already knows. They fought together in the past. Mazinger Z is pretty much the same power as their own machine. Uso soon recognizes the famed RX-78 Gundam. Koji asks Ryoma for a little help against these foes. So here we have Bright-san, White Base. No skills for the base. Bright has guts. It's not bad. Move forward. We have the legend himself, Armor Ray. Has shield defense. Over here, Armor has focus and hot blood. It does not hurt you to use hot blood this soon. And then over here, Senor Getter. Oh, transform. That's the transform ability. Ryoma has guts and sure hit. If we transform, no cutscene. Hayato, transform, but also has Getter Vision. At 130%, dodge is cut in half, or increased by half, whatever. Auto, 50% chance to dodge shit, that's the word. Hayato has Axel and dodge. And Getasuri! Musashi. No special skills for Musashi. Has guts and great guts. We actually need to go ahead and cast... oh, if I hit select, it tells me what shit does. There we go, Axel. Oh, I made the little sound. Okay, so that's that. What if... yes, we get in there. Alas... oh, I wonder why that doesn't hit. It is a C in air. They must be flying. No, no. Is this a morale requirement? Huh. Maybe it's not a post-move thing. I don't know. Oh well, whatever. Guitar Cyclone! Get! Alas, the music resets as soon as animations are done. Isn't that lame? Alright, since these guys are on the ground. Alright, let's move. Da da da. Presto fire! No. Don't attack that one with breast fire. That's dumb. This one, though. Since it's such a short map, it doesn't hurt you to just throw out your big moves. It's not long enough to enjoy the song! Give me just one brief second here. I was given permission to advertise further in a Discord channel wherein normally that's not allowed. Okay, people send me messages. Okay, anyway, moving forward. Yeah, because OBS has to move out of the way. Any jank, not sure why Armro's in the art. It's in tune, not the DJ, at least in the... Because it's using original Gundam. That's why Armro is in the small bot. The beginner bot. They didn't... I don't know. I don't know why, but that's what they did. Can I not hit you? No, I can't. Not from there. However... I can move in. Sayaka, in her rare moments of I can do things, can attack. Smack! And fails to get the kill. God dang. Yeah, victory gonna work in from the plot from the start. Yes, absolutely. That's what makes it super different from the Nintendo and the remake on the PlayStation and the remake on the Game Boy Mini. Okay, so, well, you barely survived. Generic melee. Oh, I should have left that for Bright. Oh well, it is what it is. Sayaka, you want to do your job now? Want to put in work? Sora ni sorimeru. Of course, you're going after the victory. It is the Cherry Coke energy drink, my friend. Can you reach? Yes, you can. Excellent. Drill missile! Get! Ah, foolish mortal, continuing to attack. Leveled up! Hayato, putting in work. Now, deliberately we're gonna hold back. Ha ha! Oh, well, I tried to hold back. You can't tell me I didn't try. Turn over. Oh, hey! It's Datishi! As if it wasn't enough to get this reinforcement, Texas Mac arrives on the next turn. Musashi thought it and its pilot Jack King were supposed to be with America's 7th Fleet, but Jack says DC was already wiped out the entire American army. So now he's only got us to join up with. Well, let's get a look at, Texas Mac, who we will never see again, on purpose. Jack King, no skills. Nope, Texas Mac has no skills, excuse me. Jack King has guts and sure hit. Excellent. However, let's rotate the board and attack Uso with healing. This is a very, very weird thing that had to be done back in the day. Bristol fire! Alright, there we go. After the battle, After the battle, Marvin Finger had introduced himself and thanked Bright for his assistance, inviting him to resupply at their base. If Uso survives the battle, he's left with a notice until he's left with the notice until he is still alive, and Marvin has to pull him back to his sentence. Oh, he's probably freaking out a little bit. Uso reaffirms to everyone he's not a pilot by choice, but only to survive. Armor understands this, seeing that children like him shouldn't have to fight. Margaret pulls Armor to the side and says that she's the one who put Uso in the situation and apologizes for not having considered Uso's feelings. For now, the crew can stay here, but Uso has to consider what he will do from here on. Ryoma explains to his fellow Getter boys, the League Militaire is a civilian-based establishment anti-Divine Crusader organization that has been helping them so far. Musashi didn't know where all the supplies were coming from, and is impressed civilians could pull off something like that. That's to be credited to one Jim Janaham, not Gim Gingham, to the League Militaire's leader. And here we have our first menu. A very non-standard menu. Up here we have our save. This is my practice saving. So our standard route will be on stage 1. Our side routes will be on save 2, because that's all we get. We have our menu for upgrades. Option 1 is stats. Option 2 is weapons. Over here we have our pilots. We can take a look at every one of their data. Our second is the pilots and what they're in. Over here we can choose to reassign people if there is an option to reassign, such as putting Koji into Aphrodite A. Armoro and Uso could switch, and this proceeds to next stage. So, for now, that is the end of this episode. Thank y'all for watching, and as always, ZEON.